All right, tip number one is what I call the questions secret. And let me tell you what I mean by that. Your brain is a computer, and for most of human history, it's been the most sophisticated computer on planet Earth. Even today, honestly, except for doing rapid math, your brain is the most sophisticated computer on Earth. And because it's a computer, when you ask your brain questions, it is almost automatically going to try to give you the answers. So if you ask yourself, what's 2 times 2? Without really even doing anything, I bet that the number 4 popped up somewhere in there for you. So I don't know if you do this, but this is something that a lot of people fall into. This is something that I've done many times myself. I've asked myself questions like, why is this so annoying? Why is this so hard? Why do I have to do this? When you ask yourself those questions, your brain is going to try to find the answer. That is where your brain is going to start diverting its energy. If you ask yourself, why do I have to do this? Your brain is going to start going, because a bunch of erudite, ivory tower, annoying people told me that I have to. They're trying to run my life. At least that's where my brain would go. So when you ask yourself questions that are honestly kind of negative, your brain is going to, quite frankly, waste energy finding the answers. Now, it's totally fine to not be happy with everything. Like, this is life, right? You don't have to love everything you do, even, arbitrary tests that people are forcing you to take. You don't have to love that stuff. But here's what I would suggest you do instead of asking yourself those types of questions. Ask yourself questions that are going to make your life easier. So for me, those questions would be, how can I make this easier? There are a lot of ways that you can make things easier on yourself. You're doing one of them right now. You can ask yourself, how can I make this take up less of my time? Not always, but in general, I've found that how questions can be more productive than why questions, with one big caveat that I will explain in the next video. But in general, the first lesson for this is ask yourself questions, but make sure you're asking yourself the right questions. And here's a little trick for you. This question secret is incredibly powerful. So yes, right now we are using it to try to obviate some pain with the SAT. But when you find challenges in life that seem insurmountable, start asking yourself those how questions. And again, without even a ton of conscious thought, your brain is going to start trying to answer that question. So really cool things that you want to do in life, start asking yourself, how can you make that happen? Start using this question secret as a superpower. Yes, it can help you obviate pain, but it can also help you accomplish really cool things. And your brain will just start to try to find the answers, honestly, almost without you. And you will just have this light bulb at some point. The answer will almost come to you. Have you ever had that happen? It's because you asked your brain a question at some point and it's been in the background trying to figure out the answer. So anyway, this is a really cool secret. It's really powerful if you use it right, and I'm really happy to share it with you.